Hello and welcome to everybody to your second twin flame reading for the month of February of 2018. The first general reading is already been recorded and you will be able to find the other one as well. At the end of this video I will put a link and that will bring you directly to the playlist for the twin flame readings for the all of the year of 2018, so you will be able to see the January 2 readings there as well. Now, if you have never seen this reading, this is a new reading that I started in January. It's called Please Let Me In. And it's only a view from the Divine Masculine or the runner side. And it really gives a great insight of what is the Divine Masculine or the runner is up to at the moment and where he's at with, his spiritual connection and also his journey through this twin flame connection. But let's start. So the first question that I asked the cards is what is the Divine Masculine or the Chaser doing on the outside world to be able to connect, or about this connection with his Divine Feminine? And here we've got the Two of Wands. Now, one thing that I wanted to tell you is that if this reading resonates with you, please also watch the other reading, the general reading for the twin flame for February, because it really ties it very much. And this is more in depth, but it really gives you the idea. So let's go back to this card. So what is the Divine Masculine doing on the outside about this connection? And here we've got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, it's really when we reach a point that we realize we need to make a decision. Which way do I want to go? It's like I know that now it's the time. If I go one way, there is no coming back. If I go the other way, I can go the full hog. So the Divine Masculine on the outside, it's really, really taking in all the ins and outs, all the pros and cons about the connection with his Divine Feminine. And he knows that now, in the month of February, it's the time to decide which way he wants to go. Then the next card, it's what is going on within himself about the connection. So in his inner world, in his thoughts, in his feelings. And here we've got the Page of Cups. So the Divine Masculine really wants to extend his love to his Divine Feminine. He wants to let her know how much he cares for her and how much he's after realizing how important she is. And he knows deep within that she is the one. And this very much, again, I repeat it, it's so much ties in with the previous reading that I just finished. So this is what is going on in his inner world about the connection. And let's see what are his hopes or her hopes. As I said, this is the reading for the runner, for this connection with his Divine Feminine or the Chaser. And here we've got the Queen of Cups. The Divine Masculine is really hoping that the Divine Feminine feels all of the love, all of the passion, all of the tenderness that he feels for her. He is looking to be completely reciprocated. These are his hopes in the month of February. He has got this love and he wants, his hope is that his Divine Feminine would feel exactly the same as him. And that also she will be able to show him again how much she loves him. So really there is this need from the Divine Masculine and this hope that things would really start, but with an open heart, with a, coming from his side, but also coming from the Divine Feminine. And he wants to be loved. He wants to be loved. That are his hopes. But let's see his fears. And here we've got Justice. Now, his fears are Justice. The Divine Masculine or the runner is after realizing during these months the choices that he's made and the hurt that he caused is divine feminine, or things that they were unfair that he could have said, maybe not expressing himself. Everybody's in a different circumstance, and he's fearing that if justice is done, he will not be able to see the love coming from his divine feminine. That is what he's hoping for. So these are his fears for the month of February. Let's see the obstacles. And here we've got the Empress. So here again, it depends on which circumstances you're in. There could be in the midst, within very close connection to the divine masculine or the runner, somebody who is a very, very strong figure, and that the divine masculine sees that as an obstacle. It could be somebody that he was connected to after the breakup or after the disconnection with his divine feminine. It could be very, very much a mother figure, somebody who is very important for the divine masculine or the runner. And he knows that his decision, because it's under the Two of Wands, that his decision making, that this will be an obstacle for him to come towards his divine feminine. So he is really very much thinking that this person, that is the Empress, could be an obstacle in this union or in this connection with his divine feminine. But let's see what does the divine masculine wants from his divine feminine. What does he want in February from his divine feminine? And here we've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, it's fire, it's passion, it's that physical need of connection. Now, I have decided not to read for the twin flames the star signs, because that would really close in. And I am reading the archetypes, and I sense that for the month of February, that is the most important thing. So I always do the readings the way that I feel inclined to. And what I sense, this is a very strong want from the divine masculine. The divine masculine is yearning. He has got this huge longing at the physical level to hold, to touch, to kiss, to be intimate with his divine feminine. He is really missing her at the physical level. Now he needs, that's what he wants. He needs to be able to really hold her and to be with her physically. But so this was is one. So this is what I just read. It's what the divine masculine wants from his divine feminine. It's all that touchy feeling. It's all that hugging. It's that physical contact. But what does he need from his divine feminine? And here we've got the Lovers. Now in this particular deck, in the Tarot of Inspiration, there is two Lovers cards. We've got one man and one woman. And then we've got this card for the Lovers, that is one man and two women. But don't look at it that way. What he needs, it's to know that he is the only one. The divine masculine, whatever it's a long time that there was a disconnection to his divine feminine or a short time, it makes no difference. He needs to know that he is the only one, that there is no one else there, or at least that his divine feminine will choose him. He is at that stage of, because he knows with the justice card here, that is what he fears because of what went on in the previous connection when the divine masculine and the divine feminine were connected, and now he knows what he had done, and he knows that he could have acted differently. Now he needs to know that the divine feminine will choose him if there is a third party there, or if not, he is thinking that there could be a third party, and he needs to know that he is the only one, and that because this card is under the Queen of Cups, that is his desires. He wants to know that his counterpart, it's only his, and that the divine feminine loves only him. And I asked, why does he need to know that he's the only one? Why does he need to know this? And here we've got the Ace of Wands. Absolutely beautiful card, because he wants a new start. And the passion of this, it's just huge. The Ace of Wands, it's a new start, and the passion it burns. You can see there the whole sky. It's on fire. And this will make complete sense with the Queen of Wands. That is, what does the divine masculine wants from his divine feminine? He wants passion. He wants the physical touch. He wants the physical connection. He wants to be able to smother her with kisses. So it makes sense that the reason why he needs to know he's the only one, it's because this is what he's getting ready for. And this is what he wants. It's like a visceral feeling. He needs to know she's the only one because he cannot hold it back anymore. He is going for this new start with passion, and it's going to be explosive. Typical of the twin flame connection. When they come physically together, it's like an atomic bomb. So an absolutely incredible reading for the month of February. There is a huge movement forward from the side of the divine masculine, and it's not only from the physical side. The physical side is huge, but also from the feeling side, from his heart, because from the previous reading that I done, the general one, his heart is full of love and is after deciding to let it flow, not fighting this anymore. Okay, he has got to make a decision. He knows he's got to make a decision in the month of February, and the obstacle is this person that for him is very important, and that could be an obstacle. But I don't sense that he will decide to hold back, because the power, both from his heart and both from his passion side, from his physical side, it's way too strong. The last card that I pulled then is from the Gateway Oracle cards, and it's an advice card on how to work with this energy. And it says, opening to love. My heart is opened. And this is to show the divine feminine what is happening to the divine masculine. This is what's happening. His heart is open, and by opening his heart, everything is after coming to the surface. Passion, love, affection, everything is there for the taking in the month of February. And also an advice card for the divine feminine, that if you decide, we've got free will to go down the path that the divine masculine is ready to offer, to keep an open heart and to really feel with the heart. And you will be able to sense it as a divine feminine, as the chaser. The truthfulness of the feeling of the divine masculine in the month of February for you. Another fantastic reading for twin flames. I'm just overwhelmed. Everything, it's moving forward and in the right direction. And with such passion, the strength of the feelings are huge. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and do not hold back if you would like to make a comment. I'm always delighted. I answer back as soon as I can. And the link to the other reading for February for twin flames, and also for January and February, that you can check, they'll be all in the same playlist, will come up in a minute towards the end of this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. Bye bye.